Good evening. Good day to you. Welcome to my live. Thank you for coming to my live. My name is Trina. I am 57 and I'm in Texas. And I just wanted to say, welcome to my live and thank you for coming to my live. What's going on with you today? I just got back in from my trip a couple of days ago and I wanted to come on a live yesterday, but I've been so sleepy. So I asked one of my friends, I said, do you get, when you have jet lag from the airplane trips, does it make you sleepy? So I looked it up and I found out that you lose a lot of oxygen when you fly in high altitude. And so that's what causes you to be sleepy. So they say the best thing to do is to drink water before you get on the flight and during and after. Drink water and to get up and walk around. Because I always wonder why, how come every time when I fly out and I get to my destination, I'm always sleepy. And I mean, I'm sleepy like for days at a time. So yesterday, I think I slept for about 10 hours. Like I went to bed, I was really sleepy. So it had to be from being jet lag and also the high altitude. Oh, do you guys like my new hairdo? I got my hair done at Mom GRG Beauty Salon, and I thought she did an amazing job. So I was a little reluctant at first because I didn't know if the color was going to match my complexion. So after she did it, she said, "You like it?" And I said, I got to get used to it, but I think it can work on me. It'll it'll grow on me." So I asked her, I said, "How long will these last me?" And she said, "You can have them in there for about 3 months." I was like, 3 months? No, I can't do the 3 months. But I said, "Well, they last a month at least?" And she said, "Yeah, they'll last a month. She said they'll last longer than a month." So I did give her a tip because I always like when somebody does a really good job and I feel like they use a lot of love and care and their shop is clean and it smells good and they listen to you and they listen to the needs of their customer or client, and that means a lot to me, so I always give a really good tip. Hello everybody. Hi Dual Kamari, how are you doing? Rahul Khan, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. Rahul, I'm already spoken for, but I thank you. I appreciate you. You can be my friend on YouTube. I'm already spoken for, but thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Rahul. I appreciate you. Matini. Is that Matini? Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to my live. Thank you for liking a live. You guys, when you come on here, can you like the live? And also, can you subscribe? Thank you. And I'll return the favor, okay? Thanks. Appreciate you. You said I have a good sense of humor. I do. I do. I really do. I love to laugh. Matini, God bless you as well. Where do I live? I live in Texas. Yes. I was saying prior to going back to visit my home state of Cali, I was saying at first, I was kind of no disrespect to Texans, but I was saying that I want to go back to Cali. I want to live in Cali. I really don't like Texas. I want to go back to Cali. But after going to Cali and driving in that traffic, oh my goodness, that traffic, guys, that traffic. I remember one time going to visit one of my friends and to do 18 miles, it took an hour. Can you believe that? I mean, the cars were going inch by inch by inch by inch. So, whew. My nails are not long. Look at my nails. They are not long. Michael, do you do that for yours? Hi, Sean. Uh, Bye, Sean. Hi, Jesus. Greetings from Uganda. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you all for coming to my live. And thank you for liking the live. I'm saying it in advance. I'm speaking it into existence. Thank you. Thank you for liking my live. Arnold, you said hi, beautiful love from India. Hi. Hi, Arnold from India. How are you? Hi, Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you for being a supporter of my content. I appreciate you. You are always like representing and you're always just cheering me on. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Glenn. Christian Morales. Hi, how are you doing? Hi, TP. Thank you, Christian. You're good, Arnold? That's good. You love my voice? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's see how quickly I can pronounce your name correctly. Shabam? Shabam Prakash? Did I say it right? Did I say it right? Christian Morales. Okay, I'm doing good. Thank you, Glenn. And you know I always support your content as well too. When I see yours, I love your I don't know if that was your that like this lake front that you were walking on and it had like a dock area. It was so beautiful. You guys follow Glenn. It was so beautiful and serene. Thank you, Corn. How are you doing, Corn? God bless you, Corn. Thank you. Arnold Derez. Or is it? No. I'm sorry. Arnold DeCruz. Sorry about that, Arnold. Do you have any plans for coming to India? No, not any plans anytime soon. I'm so sorry. I can't even do traffic in California. I can't even do really long trips on the plane anymore. And I don't have a passport. So I'm sorry. I have to stay put, especially while we have that person in office and you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say that person's name, but you know who I'm talking about. So I need to stay put. I said it right. I took my time. Yes, Shabon, I took my time. I looked at it and I said, let me just get this right. So let me just look at it, take my time. That's what working in schools will get you. Arnold, you said yes, yes, yes. You pronounced it. Oh, I did? Okay, thank you. I got your name right. Arnold De Cruz. Thank you, Corn. Hi, Sunshine Moon. Thank you. You like my hair? Thank you. I was a little reluctant on this one because I didn't know if it would match my complexion. So the lady that did my hair, she's lighter than I am. So I said, I know it would go great on your complexion, but I think I might be too dark for that style. And she said, no, I would not do this to your hair if I did. This is what she told me. I would not do this to your hair. And so after she did it, I was kind of like looking at it like, So in my mind, because I'm always going to pay you for your service, right? So in my mind, I thought if it didn't come out right, you do know in 2 days I'll be taking it down, right? But I didn't say that to her. But it kind of grew on me, so I like it. Thank you. Um, okay. Um, so YouTube, I'm sorry, YouTube asked me to add a sticker to ask you guys what is the best dipping sauce ever. So what do you guys like? What kind of dipping sauce do you guys like? For me, it's always going to be guacamole. I'm sorry. That's just I just like guacamole. I've tried artichoke and what else? Blue cheese. I think it's blue cheese and artichoke dressing. I think, but guacamole is always my best. Hi, Audra. Arnold the Cruz, you said God bless you and shower his unlimited blessings on you. Thank you. Likewise, God bless you and may God shower his unlimited blessings upon you. And thank you. Hey, Audra, girl. TP, you said, did you get to go? Yes, a little bit, just a little bit, a little while. Thank you. You like it? Thanks. I have on the tights that go with it too. Hi, Bryant. Hi, Camellia. Is it Camilla or Camilla? Jesus loves you too. Hi, Jay. Yes, Jay, I am married. Yes. Arnold De Cruz, you said that I am going to the U.S. next month for an official trip. Good for you. That's right. You work for United Healthcare, so you're gonna get to go come visit. Great. That's good. Great. Hi, Daisy from Canada. How are you? Thank you for coming to my live and thank you for liking a live. So thank you guys. Oh, you did too, TP. Okay. Gotta represent those HBCUs. You gotta represent, right? Savage. You said that. Where am I from? I live in Texas. I was born and raised in Cali, but I live in Texas. And up until 2 days ago, I always wanted to go back and live in California. I'm sorry. But after that traffic, and I do mean that traffic, inch by inch by inch by inch, the traffic is days long traffic anywhere that you're going on any freeway. Even to get to the airport, the little ways that I had to go was traffic. So I'm sorry, Californians. I love you guys, but I don't like your traffic. So I'm going to have to let you stay right there. Thank you, Savage. Thank you. No, not really. She added some color to it, and it wasn't something that I'm usually, accustomed to, because I usually like my black hair, but I just, thought I'd try it out. And so it's not a permanent thing. I'm just like trying it out. I don't think I want to go locks. I don't want to do that. Big Shack, you said. Now I said, well, I feel you. I'm from NYC and we have a lot. Yes, I am telling you. I'm telling you. Like they have the paid traffic lanes that are supposed to be, like you have, like, you can ride in these lanes and get to where you're going faster. It's kind of like an HOV lane, but it's an express lane and you pay to travel in those. I forgot what it's called. Well, I saw like motorcyclists and they're riding in between that lane, which is in the left lane, and the next lane next to it. And they're just riding through. And there's no divider, no pylars, or none of that stuff. And I just thought, man, it just takes forever in a day to get anywhere. So don't live way out in the inland empire and you have to go to the beach area or you have to go to the LA area. You can forget it. You might want to give yourself a 2 hour head start if you're going to work. Seriously. My goodness. Sunshine Moon, you said yes, you have to leave. Yes. You are so right. Yes. She said you have to leave 2 hours before your appointment to get there on time. Yes. My goodness. Thanks, King B1. Yes, I am cool. I'm pretty cool. I'm cool like that. You can ask my subscribers. They will agree. Sunshine Moon. What's up, girl? So before then, when I used to come on here, I would tell you guys, I'm going back to Cali. I want to live in Cali. I want to go back to Cali. I'll just visit Cali. And whenever I visit Cali, I'm going to fly into where I'm going to visit, okay? Because they have the designated airports for a reason. And there's traffic in between all of those airports. So you may want to just fly in where you're going to be close to where you're staying. Audra, Milwaukee, Wisconsin is in the house. Hi, how are you doing? Oh, you're cleaning your garage today? Know how that can be. So today I went out on my patio, Sunshine, and I usually have this like pitcher. It's a water pitcher that I use to water some of my plants. And I looked in the pitcher and there was a lime green lizard and it was a round shaped, the size like the round shape of the pitcher. And I looked in there and I said, so I didn't panic. I just took the picture and I just calmly walked out to the backyard and I dumped it in the grass. But normally I might have screamed. I would have knocked that pitcher. But my patio, that's my sanctuary. So I like to go out there and chill. So just to think there was a big lime green, and this wasn't like little baby lizard. This lizard was like this, okay? And it was laying in the circle of the pitcher. My goodness. So that terrified me. That was terrifying, but I see I'm overcoming some of my fears because I was able to take that picture and take it outside and just dump it out in the grass. All calm and everything, calmly. So do any of you guys give out candy for the kids for Halloween? Big Shack, you said I need a security team. What do I need a security team for? I got Jesus Christ. What do I need a security team for? I got Jesus Christ University backing me up. Christopher, you said only from my van. So I missed what you were saying earlier. What were you saying earlier, Christopher? What were you saying? I missed it. What were you saying? Okay, you got to repeat it. What did you say, Christopher? Repeat yourself. What did you say? Yes, Chris. 11:11. You said claim the blood of Jesus. Yes. Yes. Thank you. And that's what I have backing me. Jesus Christ University. Jesus. Christopher. Okay, you said you asked if we were yes. Yes, I'm sorry. It must be that jet lag. It's got me like in a fog a little bit, I guess, maybe. So I came home and I asked my husband, I was like, what were you doing the weekend while I was gone? What were you doing? So he got together 140 bags to give out to the kids for Halloween. He had a whole operation going in the room. He has like 140. I'm not kidding you guys. So we'll have that many people come to our house. And I want to show you guys the bags that he has set up. But when I go take you to the area, we're going to have to go in the dark because it's kind of dark in the hallway area. But yeah, Big Shaq, you are a man of God. Praise the Lord. Sunshine Moon, you said no. I have a, oh, you have a party for your grandkids and relatives. Oh, I know they love that. I know they love that. My grandkids will be over here too because Halloween is on a Friday, so they're gonna be staying for the whole weekend. So they'll be here. Yeah, we have a party for everybody on the block. So everybody on the block, neighbors and all, they come to our house because we open up the garage and we're playing music, that song Somebody's Watching You, and we'll play like Michael Jackson's song Thriller, and and then we'll have the garage like with all the lights in there and it's kind of dark, and people just keep coming back, and they just love it. They think it's cool. And then we always have like the gift bags that we already have made with the juice and the candy and the chips and stuff like that, and we pass it out. Christopher, oh, and you said, yeah, from your van, you pass it out from your van. Okay, cool. That is super cool. Like I said, we pass ours out from our garage. Hi, Azariah. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I was just trying it out. I don't usually like go this color. This is it's a 1B, um, a 27 and a 4. And I don't usually go those colors. I like black, but she wanted to try something different, and so gave her a chance. And she was very reasonable. She's very reasonable. So I gave her a big tip because she did such an amazing job, and she's always trying to make sure that she suits my needs and that she makes me feel comfortable. So yes, so I love her. So I will be going back. Christopher, you said that you're a babe, best of luck, chick. I don't want to troll you. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're not gonna troll me. I know you're not gonna troll me. I know you're not. But you can support my channel if you haven't already. You can like the live and you can subscribe. I always welcome more new subscribers. Ezraya, TikTok will pay you to do. I heard that. I heard that, but I don't know how many. Like, I think you have to have a certain amount of followers or something like that. But I'm kind of over TikTok. I don't want to go. I don't want to do TikTok. I'm done with TikTok. And besides that, I don't like all of the personal DMs. I don't like it. I think they're intrusive. I think, I don't I like I like being able to comment to everybody and everyone can see your comments. I do like that. Not any of those hidden like rooms that you go into and you DM people. It's a lot of catfish going on in that. You know what I mean? People say they are who they are and they really aren't who they are. Because I had a TikTok account once before. I did. I had over 12,000 followers. And I don't want to go that route anymore. I'm done. Yep. No offense to you TikTokians, but I don't want to do it. So, Shawnee. Hi, Shawnee. Really? I have a heavy South Detroit accent. Maybe it's because I lived in California all my life and now I live in Texas. So maybe it's kind of like mixing in together. That's the only thing that I can think of. But thank you. Let's see. Sunshine Moon. Yes. Um, oh, you have a harvest party on November the 1st. Okay. Okay, nice. So you have it there at your location. Okay. That's cool. Thank you, Corn. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know like Ezraiah. So I don't really do this for the money. Like some people ask me, are you monetized? I'm not really doing this for the money. I just do this because it gives me something to do away from retirement. Um, so I retired and I just had to find something to do. And I don't have like a lot of female friends um, because I don't trust all these females. I'm sorry. But so so I just like to do YouTube because I get to talk to people, I get to entertain, and I don't have to feel like I have to be tap dancing, quote unquote, for the man because I'm doing this for fun. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this for the ratings. I'm not doing this for to get paid. You know, I'm not stripping for YouTube. For lack of better words. I just do this because I want to have fun, guys. Really. I just that's the reason why I do it. Honest. Thank you, Ezraya. Ezraya, I had TikTok for um I had TikTok for 2 years. And what I found about TikTok is that they have their faves and they kind of sometimes monopolize on there to me. And there are a lot of people on there, a lot of trolls that sometimes they kind of get like mad jealous if you're moving too high. And sometimes people will try to sabotage your account. And I really just do not like the DMs. I don't like the personal DMs that they can just come into your, into your channel and they can just, or to your, I'm sorry, your account, and then just do things to you or say things. And I just don't like that. So I really like YouTube because it's not so personal. You know what I'm saying? And I also have an Instagram account. It's the same channel, but my numbers are not as high as on here. My numbers are, I have like just under 700 followers, and that's cool. I like that. That's at a number that I can control. And I don't want to do threads because threads to me, threads is like Twitter kind of, and I just don't really want to do that. But I have Clapper. Clapper, it's really fun too. When you get into Clapper, you think that nobody's really watching your content, but it's just kind of like a low key social media, and I like that one as well. I have 2.1 followers on there, and I do mediocre. I've only been on there for a year, and I've been on YouTube now, actively on YouTube now for 1 year and 1 month. Really. So I've been posting my content from YouTube for about a year and a month now. Okay. I might not get to all of you guys' questions, but yeah. Um, yeah, so I like doing this. uh Tybo, or is it Thabo, says kindly listen to Loiso, give a little kindness choir, version. He's a South African artist. Thank me later. Okay. Um, can you do me a favor? Because I don't have a pen. Can you please type that information in one of my videos? Please. Thank you. Thank you, Ezraya. Thank you. It's sweet talking to you as well. Thank you. Thank you, Corn. Thanks, Celia. Thank you. Celia, you like my look? Thank you. Yeah, so I'm just giving it a little try, but my daughter told me, she said, cuz she asked me how did I like my hair, and I said, I don't know about the colors. I said, you know, I like black, so I don't know. And she told me, she says, "Mom, when you go back to your black hair, this is what she said. She said you're going to feel like you're missing something." Well, what I felt like when I got this color, I felt like I no longer have virgin hair. You know what I mean? Like my hair had been, so I said, I don't know if I want to do this because I feel like it took away the purity of my black color. So I don't know. I'm just trying it for a little while. It's something that I had to get used to, had to embrace it. And I spent a lot of money. So I guess I'll have it for a little while. But thank you. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Yeah, Corn is out there representing. Go ahead, Corn. Power to. Thank you, Corn. Hi, Vladdy. Hi, Vladdy Daddy. How are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. Ezra, I will stay in touch because you are so real and loving. I try to be. That's what all my friends tell me that I really give for myself. I really do. I really a lot of times I consider more other people's feelings than I do my own sometimes, but that's just the nature of my heart. So, hi Sarah, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go Sarah, it's your birthday. Go Sarah, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Sarah. Oh, your name is Artemis. I'm sorry. Go Artemis, it's your birthday. Go Artemis, it's your birthday. Oh, you've been on here, Ezra, for a year and a month. Okay. So you were kind of new too. Yes. Okay. Hi, Sarah. How are you, Sarah? Hi, Ed the chef. How are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live, and thank you for liking my live, and thank you for subscribing to my live. Shorty from Deo. Yo, how are you? No, Ezraya, thank you. Ezraya, I am 57. Yes, I'm 57. The other day, you guys didn't even tell Corn, Celia. The other day on my live, I said that I was 56. And you guys, you didn't correct me on there. I was like, my name is Trina. I'm 56. You know good and well I'm 57. I must have been tired that day. I guess I must have forgot for about 5 months. I've been 57. Am I gonna dress up? Yeah, I was thinking about it. But now I gotta think of another costume because I got this hair. So I was thinking about doing something else, but maybe I'll dress up like Moana. because I already have the stuff, and then I got my hair like this. So maybe I'll dress up like Moana. That's what I'm thinking I may do. Hopefully it's warm out there. Because I already got the lace, I got the grass skirt, you know. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think so. So I'm still thinking about it. I think maybe. But I'm gonna do something. Johan. Johan from Dominican Republic. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. Thank you, Sunshine Moon. So are you. So are you, lady. You are beautiful and kind, and I love your style. I love the way you dress. You just bring it all, and Sunshine Moon. I don't know if you have any content posted yet, but you need to post content. You do. And this lady, let me tell you, she is super cool. She is so cool. Sabanjal, is it Sabanjal? Hi, thank you for coming to my live. Welcome to my live. God bless you. Also, thank you for subscribing to my live. Oh, you're from South Africa. Hello to South Africa. Thank you for coming to my live. Thank you. Charlotte, you said that I look youthful, fabulous, and so youthful. Thank you. Thank you. I try. You're from Norway? Okay. Norway's in the house. AM. Hi, AM. How are you? Ezra, you said that I will post after I dress up. I have two different costumes. Okay. Yeah, so you know what? I forgot. I do have a costume. Another costume. I might have to I might have to give that one a go. Yes, because when I was working at the school, you guys, in elementary school, they look forward to it. Every year I would dress up and I would go all the way to the nines. Like if I was in character, I was fully in character. Like last year, I dressed up as Dorothy from The Wiz. You know, Black Dorothy. I had the afro on, and then in my hallway or my little entryway that you guys see, I put this yellow like this yellow runner that I ran all the way down, and then I started trying to skip, and I had my little Toto, and I was playing that song Ease on Down the Road. So I started off with ease on down, ease on down, and then I did the little kick, and then I clicked my feet on the two sides. Oh, I also had I had the shoes too. I had the shoes with the glitter, and I was going down the hallway. Come on in, ease on down the road. Come on in, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road. Yep. So, yeah, so maybe, hey, I got this hair. Maybe I could be the lion or something, right? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Hugh, I can't. Oh, Huffle Puff. He says you drop dead gorgeous. Thank you. Don't drop dead on me. But thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ezraya. Sabongo from Africa, from South Africa. Hi, thank you for coming to my live. I appreciate you. Hi, Brad. How are you? Thank you for coming to my live. Montez. Hi, Montez. Montez, you made it. Hi, Montez. Montez is in the house. Hi, Montez. Thank you for coming to my live. I know you got to go to work. So thank you for stopping through and coming to my live. I appreciate you. Be safe, okay? Hi, Ann. Thank you, Ann. You too are probably, I know that you're a beautiful young lady. Um, are you doing anything like any content creating? If you are, can you subscribe to my channel and I will also subscribe to yours? Thank you. You said you love my voice. Thank you. Okay, since you love my voice, I gotta get it like, let me change my voice since you love my voice. Montez, I'm doing good. Oh, you're off tonight. Okay, that's why you're in the live. Okay, okay. All right, because I know you work overnight, so you have to make sure you get your rest in. So good. Thank you for coming to my live. And thank you for always supporting my content. I appreciate you all the time. Thank you. I mean, because you're always in the background saying, good morning, Trina. I miss you, Trina. Um, you just always just cheering me on and being supportive. And I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys, really. And I don't know who you are. If you don't comment, then I don't know who you are. So you have to comment so that, I know who the people are that are liking my content. Just comment. Just stop through and just say hi. You know, throw up 3 hearts, something. Thank you, Montez. Dia. Dia Gaines, really? Thank you. Thanks. Would I repeal the 19th Amendment in exchange for never paying taxes again? You know, I don't know because everything that they do is always subject to their change. Like I feel like they always tweak things a little bit. They take it in one hand or they give it in one hand and they take it back in the other. Do you guys know what I mean? Yeah. Just like remember that time when there were insurance scams, and so someone came into office and they made the insurance companies pay us back money and also go down on the insurance. Well, look what do we have now? Look at what we have now. The insurance companies have gone up, and I don't know if any of you guys, homeowners, like the percentage that we had to pay our deductibles, they've gone up. And then what they blame it on is, oh, there's storms in your area. Oh, there's storms in California and in Texas. So we had to go up on our insurance because there's too many claims. Well, I don't have a claim. So why did my insurance go up? So am I paying for the people that have claims? What's really going on? So I think that they gave it to us in one hand, like I said, and then they took it back in the other. So that's how I feel about it. Really. Um, Thank you, Montez. Thank you, Corn. I have some really good moderators. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So yeah, and then if you own a house, you really don't own a house. You only own the right to pay taxes, because the minute you don't pay those taxes, guess what? They will take your house away. So when you pay off that house, you never pay off the taxes. Crazy. Because you have to pay the taxes when you go into the mortgage, right? When you first get the home. And then you got to keep paying taxes. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Hi, Big JG. How are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. How's the weather out there? It's pretty cool, huh? Because the weather, it got, I think it was 77 degrees. You're doing good? Okay, that's nice. Yeah, when I was in California, it was so nice. Well, yeah, you're right. The veterans that are 100% disabled, they don't pay taxes yet. I'm just saying that because you know who's in office. So, you know, we have things that are set in stone and then all of a sudden it's changed. So, just know, they start tapping into stuff just like they didn't want to, like, the school districts, they don't want to pay into the taxes, right? And what happened? What happened? What did they do? They 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 interrupted the board of education. So they do what they want to do. Just know that nothing is set in stone. So what you have to do is you have to, on your own, you have to save your own money, and you have to make sure that you prepare yourself and your future for if anything happens, anything starts popping up. You just have to make sure you have your own, because anytime you're dependent on something, they take it away. Seriously, I'm just saying. A lot of things they say the brain would change, but they do what they want to do. So I wouldn't put my trust in anything. You better put your trust in Jesus Christ University. That's what you better put your trust in. That's what you need to put your trust in. Seriously. Trust no man. Hi, Norman from Bermuda Islands. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. I appreciate you. Thank you. So the only way that you can really, like, I forgot, I was watching this show the other day, and there are people that actually live in the middle of the ocean. I forgot what they call them, but they're not citizens of anything. They live in the ocean, and they raise their kids from infants to learn how to swim. And they literally, like, live in the ocean, these people. You can look it up. Yes. I don't know if they were called. I forgot what they were called. They weren't nomads. I forgot what they were called, but I think those people are so strong. Like, they learn how to swim. Real, like, they can hold their breath longer than they can hold their breath for 13 minutes. Can you believe that? Yes. I have so much respect for them. So much, because I feel like they are the examples of freedom, Andres, is it Andres? Text, hi, how are you doing? Um, what did you say? The brain. I agree with you in not trusting nobody, but they make a plan and Allah makes a plan and he's the best of planners. Now I will give you an amen on that. Amen. Um, Norman, you said yes, they're Fijian. Oh, they're in the Fijian Islands. Yes. Did you watch that documentary? I was so glued to it. Like, I was so impressed, because they said something about their abdomen, because for generations um, of birth, I think something about their abdomen is kind of like designed in a way from diving that it allows them to be able to dive and to kind of like it opens up or something into the water so that they can dive into the water. And also they have to wear earrings because a lot of them lose their hearing because they're going so low into the ocean and stuff that they lose their hearing. So they get their ears pierced so that their eardrums won't bust. That's what it is. But they were so cool. Those people were so cool. Resilient Queen. Resilient Queen, I was watching your live the other day. How did things go? I love you, girl. Yeah, I was watching your live the other day. She is so cool, you guys. She is so Resilient Queen is so she's in her natural self, and she's so like relaxed when she does her videos. And what I like about Resilient Queen is that she's just a natural person, you know. And you guys just need to follow her content. She's really cool. Follow her channel. Thank you, Resilient Queen. You're here in the background. Okay, thank you, lady. I appreciate you always. Yep. Good people have to bless up good people. So anytime I can come to your live and give my support, that's what I'm doing. You too, Ezraya. Okay, the brain. Okay, I'm reading this. You said that they've adapted to their environment, similar to sickle cell adaptation to malaria. Yeah, they are. When I tell you, those people, I admire their strength, and just seeing the babies out there swimming in the water. The babies were in the water. I saw one of the babies was like, his father was on a boat, and the father is on a kayak, and the baby was like hanging off the kayak, kind of like, and had no fear at all, because the baby knew that if he fell off into the water, he could swim. And they were just, those people are dynamic. They are really dynamic. You guys ought to watch that because it was so real. Like, a lot of times you watch some of these YouTube videos and you don't know how much of it is authentic and how much of it is AI. But this was so authentic, you guys. You need to watch it. Brazilian Queen says, greetings, Tex. Yes, that's what it was, Norman. They have an extra large spine, and it allows them to have higher red blood count and more oxygen than us regular folk. That is so true. That is so true. Just their abilities, like to swim in deep water and hold their breath for 13 minutes. I get out there, and if I do 2 minutes, I'm like, whoo, whoo, I did. If I do 3 minutes, I feel like, oh, look at me, look at me. Yeah. So the other day when I was in California, I was having so much fun because you guys know I was the only one in the pool. I was the only one in the pool the whole time I was out there. I was the only one in the hot tub. I had it all to myself. That was so cool. It was nice and warm, and then around the pool, what I liked and what I appreciated about California is that for their landscape, you guys, they have pomegranates growing on the trees. And these were nice, red, ripe pomegranates. And then they also had lemon trees for landscaping at the hotel. I thought that is super cool. That is so, I even saw loquats. That was so cool. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you, Jasmine. You're welcome, Resilient. You are so welcome, Resilient Queen. You deserve it. You do. Oh, thank you. I just I did my nails myself, you guys. I polished my own nails, okay? I like to save myself money. So also, I know how my utensils and my tools and everything are kept up. You know, like sometimes you go to the nail shops and you have to investigate. Are they cleaning their water? Are they cleaning the tools that they use on your nails? You know? So I like doing my own. Hi, Snowdy. Okay, let's see. What do you call an alligator who wants to be a detective? An investigator. You have some good ones. Norman, you said that it was nice talking with you, but it's getting late here in my part of the world, the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Wow. Um, okay, good night to you. Thank you for coming to my live and thank you for liking the live. God bless you. Be safe out there and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. That was Norman, guys. I was just, so thank you, Norman. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, I would like to go to the Fiji Islands, but that's like 17 hours of traveling on the plane. And it looks like it's so beautiful out there in the natural element. Oh, and I got to meet not meet, but I got to talk to one of my best friends in California. We went to high school together. We went to elementary school and high school together, and she came out to visit me. So she called me first, and she said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm in the pool." She said, "Well, I'd like to come visit you." And I said, "You can come anytime." I said, "You can come now." I said, "I'm in the pool, or whenever you want to get here. Just get here." So I got out of the pool and went and got my shower and everything, washed my hair, and then she called me and she said, "I'm downstairs." I said, "You're downstairs?" So I looked around at the room because I was leaving the next day and I had things everywhere. So I was like trying to put this up, put that up, running everywhere. I was running, trying to, so I put everything in my suitcase. I had it empty. I had it clean, like looking like I had just checked into the room, right? Had the bed made up, everything. And she came in and so we were talking for a little while and I started getting sleepy. Because my friend, like, I thought I can talk, because I can talk, okay? I can talk. But my friend, she can out talk me. So at a certain time, it started getting kind of late. And for me, late is like 7, 8-ish. Because that's what time I'm in the bed. So I'm looking at the time and I'm like, okay, I got to make sure that I have my suitcase separated from, you got to have the aerosols in one bag, and then you have to have the personal items in a Ziploc bag in your other carry on bag. So I'm over here looking at the time. And so I'm telling her, I was like, whew, I'm getting tired. Whew. So, so I'm trying to give a hint. Whew. And then we'll have a conversation and the conversation will get interesting and it's something that I can relate to, so we started talking again about that. So then I was like, "Oh girl, yeah, I gotta go in the morning." She said, "Didn't you, aren't you like, you're staying like close by the airport?" I was like, "Yeah, I am." So then at one point I had to use the restroom. I was like, "Marlena, oops, you guys didn't hear her name." Shh. So I was like, um I have to use the restroom. Like, and she said, "See, look at you over there fibbing. You over there fibbing. All you had to do was say," and I said, "Well, I was telling you that I was telling you that I had to get up in the morning. That's what I was saying." So, but I really enjoyed her company. I really enjoyed my friend, catching up with my friend. I think the last time I saw her was probably like 7 years ago, and she was beautiful as ever, beautiful. And so we got to catch up on things. Thank you, Resilient Queen. I'm just trying this out. Hi, Crisco's. Hi, Crisco's. Thank you for coming to my live. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you. You always show up. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate you. Thank you. It must be it's the hair. But I don't know. I kind of feel like it ages me just a little bit, just a little, So, because this morning I got up and I put on some makeup and I was like, oh, kind of looks a little bold color, but I guess I just have to get used to it. So, red or white wine? I'm red wine. I like red wine because red wine it's a little bit stronger, and it's not really sweet. Like the white wine, it kind of has like a little sweet taste to it. But once you get a little older and more pristine, and your tolerance is a little bit better, then it's red wine. That's the stronger stuff. However, I will say this: I don't drink it that often, but when I do, if and when I do, one glass, and I kind of babysit the glass the whole time. Like other people might be on to their second and third glass. I'm at that one half a glass. But I do like it. It has a bit of a strong taste to it. So Gucci or Dior. I'm going to say Dior. Um, Reason being is because everybody likes Gucci. I don't like to be like everybody else. So give me some more. You got some more? Um, how old am I? I am 57. Thank you, Corn. Hi, Igner. How are you? What's up? Remain confident. I'm reading I'm reading your acronym GTFO. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Never mind. Thank you, Andal Kendrick. I appreciate you. Thank you. Nope. Nope, Donnie. I'm not 46. See, I told you it kind of aged me because see, when I had the black hair, they were saying 30-ish. So with the color in my hair, it's now 40-ish. Hey, but I take the compliment. I love it. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Andal. I appreciate it. Yes, John. Do you have any more, John? Oh, okay. You're from Argentina. Okay. Okay. A fourth of glass only. And did you say it's red wine or were you saying white wine? Because I don't, like the sweet stuff. I don't like the sweet stuff. Like I don't do like candy liquor. I don't like anything. I don't even like hard liquor. That's one alcohol drink you won't get me to drink is hard liquor. I do I do not like the taste of hard liquor. I do not. The kind that like when you drink in your throat is like, I do not. No. I don't care how they try to like sweeten it up. No. Uh-uh. Because I mean, to me, it's like I don't like mixing tropical sweet drinks with liquor. It just doesn't. To me, it's like either you're gonna have candy or you're gonna have liquor. What I mean, I just don't see it. So that's why if I do drink, a drink of choice for me would be red wine. Yep, that would be me. But again, I'm not a heavy drinker, and I'm not like an avid drinker. I just every now and then, and when I say every now and then, every now and then. Thank you, Andal. I appreciate it. Thank you. Roller coaster or campfire? Uh, I would have said roller coaster, but I'm gonna have to say campfire. Reason being is because I have to give you the answer. I have to give you the reason. It's because 2 years ago with my grandson asked me to get on a roller coaster ride with him. We went to like some amusement park, and I got on the roller coaster. And do you know, as we started spinning and going around and around, um, I started getting like a little dizzy, and so everybody else was screaming, and over time I was just doing this, you know, and then I closed my eyes, I closed my eyes, and when I got off the ride, do you know it felt like the ride shook my organs loose out of my stomach? It felt like my organs were just detached from my body and just floating inside of my body. So I got off the ride, and I literally like kissed the ground, like and my grandson, we were only there. That was our first ride. We had been there less than 10 minutes. My grandson said, "Okay, let's go get something." This was 3 years ago because he was 10. "Let's go get something to eat now." I was looking around. I said, "No, let's go home." Do you know my whole insides felt like they were rattling? Like I felt like I was shaking the whole time. And I had to get home, lay in the bed, and I won't get on any more rides. So I'm gonna say campfire. Campfire with a little bit of music and marshmallows and just a nice sound of the wood. It's so romantic. So I'm going to say campfire. Keemer. Hi, Keemer. You said that there is no way you are 54. No, you're right. I'm not 54. I'm 57. But thank you. John, you said is the best red wine is Malbec Argentina. Okay. Mendoza region. Okay. You said that's the best. Okay. Okay. I didn't know, you guys, you know what? I didn't know that wine didn't last. Like wine, like you have to keep, even if the wine has not been refrigerated. I didn't realize that you really have to keep it in a cool place. That's why people keep it in a cellar. That's why they keep it in like a little wine cooler. Well, so I'm not really much of a wine drinker. So I have like wine bottles that are like on top of my counter, my cabinets, and also on top of my refrigerator, like a little wine holder. Well, a friend of mine told me, that wine doesn't last forever. I said, well, I thought it got aged. She said, yeah, but it has to go in a cooler. I did not know that. And so that's why every time, like if we're having a function and we go and we get a bottle of wine or something, I never use the wine that we have because for me, I just thought it was old and I wanted something new. But I also knew that there was a such thing as aged wine, but I didn't realize that you have to keep it in a really cool place. See, that just shows you how much of a alcoholic I'm not. So I didn't really know that, you know. Oh, guys, I didn't realize how long I've been on here. Um, okay, I'll have to try that. I didn't realize that I've been on here a little over an hour. I'm gonna read your comment and then I'm gonna have to wrap it up. Okay, so John Cunningham, you said, would you rather be on an oceanfront hotel or in a cabin in snow covered in mount? Everybody knows that question. They know that answer. It's on the ocean because I love water. I love the water feature. It's the ocean. Um, the snow covered cabin in Colorado, I might get stuck there. So I mean, it's beautiful, but I might get stuck in the snow. Yes, John, it shook my organs loose. I felt like it. I felt like my organs were literally loose inside of my body from the roller coaster. So I can't do any more roller coasters. And I thought when I was younger, I thought I'll always ride roller coasters. I don't care if I get older. That's old people stuff that they can't ride. Well, I'm old people now, I guess. So I can't I can't do them. My goodness. Let's L Steven. Hi, how are you doing? I see Clark. My dad, your your dad passed away. God bless you. Um, I'm so sorry to hear that. God bless you, and may his memories just live on forever in your heart. Okay. That's the way to go, resilient queen. Drink the water and put the lemon in it. That's the best way to go. Yes. And also put some cucumbers in there. And also put a couple of mint leaves in there. And also put basil in there. Refreshing. No, L. Steven, I'm not built for the. I'm not built for the rough rides anymore. And I thought that was like an older thing, like people that were older. No, I am the older people now. So I guess no, I. Mm-mm. Uh, and you said you got to be kidding. You have a grandson. You're a grandma. Yes, that's why I have these glasses on so that I can see you, my honey. Yes, yes, I am. I'm that person now. Praise God. Hi, tall boy. Hi, Brian. Botswana. Brian, hi. How are you doing? He said, John, you said Hotel del Coronado. Oh, is that where is that at? Because Coronado isn't that in like near San Diego? No. All right, guys. Well, that's my time. I've been on here for a little over an hour, and I have some really good mods, and I don't like to take up too much of their time. Yes, San Diego. Yes, yes. I know that area. So I want to tell you guys thank you, Andal. Thank you for coming to my live. But hi, Peter. L. Stevens. No, no. L. Stevens, you said that. No, I don't. You can thank my mom and my dad for that. But thank you. Um, Thank you, John Cunningham. May God bless you richly as well. Bye, TP. Bye, Corn. Bye, Corn. Bye, Celia. Bye, Resilient Queen. Bye, John. Bye, Kimar. Bye. Thank you for coming to my live. Peace. I love you guys. God bless you. And I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? Thank you so much. Bye. Texas. Bye. Love you. Bye-bye.